Hello everyone and welcome back. I am the Ink Northerner and today I am going to go through another Evercade cartridge. We're on the back straight. We are on to cartridge number 8 and that is the Mega Cat Studios cartridge 1, collection 1 even. I don't really know much about Mega Cat Studios other than I believe they're a modern developer who develop physical games for older consoles such as the SNES and the Mega Drive. I mean, looking at the artwork on this, the artwork on these is really good. But yeah, I don't know much about them other than that. So let's take a look at what games are on this, and then we will run through some gameplay. I'll come back and give my thoughts. So let's roll the games. Okay, so on this cartridge then we have Almost Hero, a 2016 8-bit beat 'em up. We have Creepy Brawlers from 2017. Now this looks very similar to another game on maybe the Atari collection. I'm not 100% sure which one. I'll have a look and wrap it up at the end. We have Coffee Crisis, a 2017 16-bit brawler. Looks very side-scrolly, sort of Streets of Rage-esque. Justice Duel, a 2019 8-bit platformer. Logjammers, a 2017 8-bit platformer. Little Medusa, a 2018 16-bit action puzzler. We have Multitude, a 2019 8-bit platformer. Old Towers, a 2019 16-bit action puzzler. Super Painter, a 2018 8-bit platformer. Tanzer, a 2018 16-bit hack and slash. And we're back to Almost Hero. So let's capture a few of these games and see what they're like. Okay, so first up we'll have a look at Coffee Crisis, see what it's like, have a look at the options for it. I'm going to do what I normally do and put the difficulty on easy for now. Just because it's the first time I'm playing through, so we'll worry about the story when I play it through myself. So let's have a look what this is like. So straight away, as I say, it's very Streets of Rage-esque in terms of you side-scrolling beat 'em up. It's pretty cool the way that once you've defeated the aliens, they beam back up to where to the ship. That was a quick level clear. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so I like the art style. Do like the art style that this is in. Again, I'll worry about the storyline as I go along playing it for the second time. But yeah, if this is what Mega Cat are famous for in terms of taking older styles and turning them into a more modern onto modern consoles, then I understand why. Relatively straightforward to play, as most of these games are in this style. I don't like that you've got to walk right close to the edge. Oh, they're playing as humans now to confuse. Finish them. Right, okay. So the aliens on their own are pretty weak. Or on easy anyway. Okay, so health. It's not the most responsive in terms of you don't get continuous. Oh, I didn't realise that you could hold the punch button. So pick that baseball bat up. Yeah. So yeah, I mean it's I'll get to the end of this and then move on to the next game. So it's like I say, you can see the inspiration this is taken from the brawler games of the time, of the 90s. Get that health. You can grab. So you can grab and then beat him up. This might be a long level, so what I'll do is I'll pause it here and move on to the next game. Okay, so next up we have Multitude. This is, as with a lot of these games when I'm filming them, this is the first time of me playing them. So it looks like you've got to guide your characters to these gaps. So it is like a platformer stroke puzzle. Whoops. I can work that out. What am I doing? I've just buggered it. Can't work it out because I can't get that character through. Don't go too far. That's it. There we go. Don't go too far, otherwise you hit spikes. So again, this could be potentially quite an addictive game. It looks right. So you're not supposed to do that. Can't go up. So to get through these, you've got to use the down button and it stomps through them. So it's not going to be that. You change your character with X here. So one character can go up and down, the other one can't go up and down, and you've got to then change that character. So to do this one, we'll have to fill in the floor so that one can get across. Put me back up there. And fill the floor in again. Yeah, I'm liking this. I want to get... Some of the controls are a bit strange in that I'm holding X, which I think is what you use to control the little guy. I need to check the controls out properly, but yeah, this is definitely a game that I can get into. I quite like this style of puzzle platformer where you've got to get things from certain areas to certain areas. It's weird because I want to control one, she won't be able to float over it. Oh, you can go through. So yeah, it's a relatively decent little puzzle platformer. I quite like it. I'm looking forward to getting to play some more of this, but rather than me keep boring you with this one, let's move on to the next game. Okay, so we are back with yet another game on this Mega Cat cartridge. It's from the same producer, Denis Grachev. It is, what is it called? Old Towers. So let's have a look what you've got to do here. So I'm assuming I've got to collect all the coins, and then so you collect all the coins and then you've got to get to the warp points. Again, I've got a feeling that this would be a game that I'm going to really enjoy playing. just a feeling that it's a style of game I like. Reminds me sort of Super Meat Boy, probably less rage-inducing than Super Meat Boy was. That said, I haven't got that far yet, so it could be super rage-inducing. There we go. So, yeah, you've got to essentially you've got to collect all the coins and then get to these water boxes. Again, I love the art style of this. I love the whole idea behind it. It's excellent. It flows pretty well as a game. Simple idea. It's not a brand new concept. I mean, these things have been around for donkeys. This style of puzzle, but again, I'm liking that it's available sort of on the modern take. I assume this will be available on some of the other physical platforms, but again, so that should stop me there. I need to go up, across, down. Need to go back round that way to go to the other side, up, across. Yeah, so all in all, with the art style, with the idea behind it, I quite like this. That won't work. Buggered it. Yeah, so given that I've messed that one up, what we'll do is what I'll do now is put the next game on. But yeah, I'm really loving the art style and the whole idea behind this puzzle platformer. But let's move on to the next. Okay, so here we are with the final game that I'm going to do on this video. It's Super Painter. I don't want to show every game on every cartridge because that'll stop people playing. Jump over him. So what you've got to do here is not fall off the platform. It seems what you've got to do is paint all of these blocks. You don't fall off the platform, you don't land on whatever the enemy is. So yeah, you paint all of the blocks and then you get to the exit door. Again, another interesting sort of little puzzler this will be. I've got to admit, I'm liking this cartridge. This is pretty good. The style of the games on here are pretty great. You know, I would never have played this style of game. Really, I wouldn't have even looked for it on Xbox or PlayStation. But it's intriguing how simple they are to play, yet still fun. But yeah, I think that's my streaming box has decided to stop working for some reason. So what we'll do is I'll wrap it up there and move on to the next one. Move on to the final wrap up. Okay, so we're back in my games room now. Apologies for that last bit of game footage. For some reason my stream box cut out, my capture box cut out. So yeah, we're back with a set of games that I'm not familiar with, but it's a modern set of games set to an older backdrop. I really enjoyed some of these games. I mean, I really enjoyed some of them. Some of them were fantastic to play. Coffee Crisis was a decent brawler, and then you had Super Painter was a good bit of fun. Multitudinal Towers were great. Tanza was pretty good. Wasn't massive fan of Almost Hero or Logjammers. Ultimately, what would I say is probably what I consider the worst game on here. That's not that it's a bad game, it's just I didn't like it and I didn't gel with it. And it was probably Creepy Brawlers. It's like over the shoulder type boxing game. I wasn't a massive fan of it. It looked very much like Punch Out, but didn't play as well. So yeah, I would say that was probably my worst. What did I find my best game on here? Probably Old Towers. It'd be a toss up between Old Towers and Multitude. But yeah, Old Towers took it for me. Great little puzzler, simple concept, but can be frustrating when you get things wrong. So yeah, it was a decent little game. But yeah, so that was my look at the Megacat Studios collection on the Evercade. All that's left for me to do is thank you for watching. I am the Ink Northerner, and I'll catch you on the next one.